Good Tuesday morning to you. I want to talk about the one decision that you can make to change the quality of your day, even when it's a challenging day. And I'm making this on February 5th, which if you're new to my page, then you may have seen a post this morning. Today would have been my dad's birthday. And I'm an only child, and I'm very close to both of my parents. And so I wanted to make this video because I get asked a lot, Cledra, how do you make it through the challenging times? You seem like you're positive all of the time. And I can tell you I'm not positive all the time, but the one decision that I made this morning that I'm going to also invite you to make that will change the quality of your entire day, even when it's challenging. Like for me, it's the memory of my dad's birthday today. You may have something that makes today challenging for you. And that one decision is the quality of your thoughts. And the way I reflect this in my coaching, I have what's called a thought tree. And I use the apple tree because growing up, my maternal grandmother, she used to make the best apple pies. So I use this thought tree, especially because as a believer, we are known by our fruit. And so this is a great model for you. And I want you to be patient. I promise you that the impact of this lesson can change the quality of every day of your life if you really grasp this. So this tree represents our life. And so in the soil, these are the circumstances. And you and I have circumstances that we cannot control. For example, today, like I said, my circumstance is it's my dad's birthday and he's not here. He's passed away. All right. And so you may have a circumstance. I want you to think about this. That's the beginning of this thought tree of producing the fruit, the circumstance. Now, we are planted in this circumstance, right? But right here, this point where we grow beyond where we're planted is a thought. And that thought is your choice. Now, as we follow along the trunk of the tree, the circumstances is soil, remember, the trunk of the tree, those are our thoughts, like right there when it starts to grow. And as we go up, depending on what you choose to think, it impacts your feelings. Your feelings then impact your actions. Those are the branches. Your actions then go to the fruit that you are creating in your life. All right? Now, how does this become real? I want to make this real for you. So my circumstance, the challenging circumstance of today, is my dad's birthday. Physically, he's not here with me. I could choose a thought that how sad is that? I'm not able to call him. I'm not able to be with him. I miss him terribly. I could choose those thoughts. Those thoughts then would probably make me feel like going to my bedroom and curling up, feeling sorry for myself all day. Those actions then will lead to fruit of a big time pity party. And for someone like me, that could trigger me to want to eat. That's not the fruit I want to create today. So when we think about what fruit do you want to create today? And for me, the fruit that I want to create today is love. So when I think from at the end of this February 5th, 2019, I want to have produced the fruit of love. So then we go back to the circumstance. My dad is still passed away. I want you to get that this isn't about thinking positively. This isn't about me trying to polish the circumstance. This is me getting you to see that choosing a different thought will directly impact the fruit of your day, the quality of your day. So the thought that I am choosing to have today is that my dad is in the presence of God. And that as a believer, that is the ultimate reward for the work on earth. Another thought that I'm choosing, I have this, my dad, as I got older, he would say, Daddy's not going to be here forever. And when I go, I want you to remember all of the other days. And so I have this headband that's 4472 because I had my dad for 44 years, 7 months, and 2 days. And so another thought is I'm going to choose one of these days. And I'll tell you a funny story. One Christmas, and my parents played Santa Claus for as long as my dad was alive. And so I'm an adult, and my mom and I, obviously would go shopping for my dad. So this particular Christmas, my dad is opening this gift, and my mom and I are looking at each other like, we don't know what this gift is. And he's like, oh my goodness, this oh, Santa really showed out. And it was a gift that he had brought for himself. And it was just the funniest thing. And so I'm remembering that day today. I'm remembering that day. I'm remembering that thought of how the three of us had so much fun that Christmas. But do you realize that that's a choice? It's my choice. Because at the end of this day, the way that I could honor my dad in my mind today, he was the embodiment of love. And so the reason I choose, in spite of this circumstance, again, the soil, you have the challenging circumstance. You're planted in that circumstance. You then get to choose what you want to think about it. And that choice will directly impact the fruit you create and the fruit you experience. Because this is the thing, the fruit we create is the fruit we eat and experience each day. So that's what I have for you guys. My thought tree is what I do in my signature coaching. If you enjoyed this and you enjoyed the approach of being able to re-engineer your thoughts so that you can re-engineer the quality of your life, I would love to have you on my upcoming training, Close the Gap. In that training, I'm going to be talking a lot about how you can begin from the fruit and then change the root by looking at your thoughts and looking at them critically in a way of, you know what, I own this. I have a choice in what I'm going to think today. I have a choice in what I choose to focus on today. You have a choice. So if you are like I am and you are planted in something difficult today and you're like, it's just emotionally challenging, I want you to wake up to what thought is available to me that would then lead to different feelings, that would then motivate me to different actions, that would allow me to produce fruit in this day, that when this day is done, God willing, I can put my head on the pillow and say, I'm so thankful for the fruit that I created in my life today. So listen, that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you see that you have a choice in the quality of your day. And that quality is directly dependent on a single sentence: what you choose to think. All right? So God bless you. Would you do me a favor and put a V below if you got value from this? I always appreciate you for watching. Enjoy your new day. Produce some fruit that you will love at the end of this day. All right? God bless. Bye.